The last 11 years have been quite challenging, and for me, because it's been about growth. And even though there's been amazing and wonderful growth, it has come with challenges. As many of you know, in March 2013, I lost my husband suddenly from the flu, and that's why we have it here in kind of like a shaded mark, because that will be with me for the rest of my life. He was a magnificent, magnificent, wonderful, kind, brilliant person whose love has, for me, has grown. Not only the love that I have for him and appreciation that I have for him, but I'm able to do the work and the choices I've made to be here with you today and to have evolved into this version of myself because I was so accepted. And we talk about belonging. I certainly felt such an amazing feeling of belonging in that relationship. And so we're really here because of Ricardo Guggenheim. The first summit was in March 2017 in Miami. And for those of you who've been here, because there's a few, right, who've been here from the very beginning, you know that we started in a film studio in Miami. And it was such a beautiful experiment. It was almost like, if we build it, will they come? I remember being so afraid because if you've ever had an event in Miami, there's a million things happening and nobody shows up because there's so many things happening. And I said, oh Lord, it's going to be 9 o'clock in the morning. Is anybody going to be there? And I went there and it was full. And I knew that we had done something significant. So not only from the attendees who came from all over the world, the speakers who came, the generosity of spirit, the collaboration. I think you feel some of that here today. And it kept growing. And then we went 2018, 2019, then 2020. 6 days before the summit in Miami, COVID. So we received an email, and as some of the speakers know, you were already in transit, and then you got stuck in the US for about 4 months. And I got an email that said, okay, no external events at the University of Miami. And then everything that happened to everyone's lives and so forth. We went online the first 6 months. I did 40 master classes with the experts. Again, so generous in the spirit of sharing. We helped public school districts, etc., people around the world who were feeling so disconnected. And remember, during that time, we were talking about social distancing. And so it was very important for us to go very quickly and say, it's not about social distancing. It's about physical distancing, but more social connection. We heard yesterday from Dr. Murthy how important social connection is. And really, this is what we do at WOHASU. We promote social connection. And we want to share that it's really about people. It's about love. It's about compassion, kindness, forgiveness, and how we can show up in a better way so that we can become happier and healthier and thrive. We then did 2022 in Miami, and that was so wonderful because we were one of the first events that were back in person, and that energy, again, will they come, right? I remember Marty Seligman was there for the first time, and I was thinking, he was asking about the masks and so forth, and then when he got there, he wanted to be with everybody, he wanted to connect with everyone, he wanted to have special sessions, and it was so beautiful. And last year in Lake Como, the first time we went international, right, in person. So we've always had, in 2022, we did our first live streaming because we always want to extend this and invite more people to what is possible. We were in Italy last year because of a beautiful collaboration with Alberto Novis, who you heard from yesterday. He was my very special partner and his family as well in Como, and it was a magical, magical event. And now we're in London. And now it's gone to the next level because all of you are here today and we continue to grow. And the speakers came from all over the world again to share the amazing work and generosity of spirit and the practice of this beautiful and powerful science. I'm really a storyteller. I don't know if you can tell that, but my training before my husband passed away was as a journalist and in communications. And as a matter of fact, I was in public relations because I did not want to be speaking front and center. I wanted other people to speak. And I'm really storytelling happiness. So I'm very proud to have my book in English. Had it last year in Italian, and now it's in English. And there you can read a little bit about my story and my growth, and hopefully it would help other people. And I'm very, very proud to share that story. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a little bit shy about the work that our team does, but I want to share with you some of the things that we do pro bono. So last year we launched the Como Wellbeing Manifesto, which has been signed by thousands and thousands of people in all kinds of positions around the world. And the idea is to let's put well-being first. Richard Lyard drafted that, and it's an amazing document. It's on our website, it's on our app. And also, we launched yesterday the World Wellbeing Policy Forum in collaboration with the World Wellbeing Movement and the amazing Sarah Cunningham, who you will hear from later today, who helped us put that together. And Richard launched, as you know, yesterday, another letter, another call to action, so we can, tell the Secretary General of the United Nations that well-being should be part of the document that is going to be at the summit in September, the Summit of the Future, because it's about now and future generations, and it's so very important. We need to act, my friends, right? If we want things to change, we need to show up and we need to act. And even if you think it's something small, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I felt so small in that moment after my husband died. I felt so small that I thought that I was invisible. And I made a choice. I said, I'm going to live because of my children, and I don't know how to do that, and I'm going to be happy. And at that moment, I didn't even know how to function because it was a completely new identity, but I did it through purpose and meaning. And that's why the theme of this year is purpose. It's so incredibly powerful, and we're in a point in our lives where we need it. We also collaborated with Ala Klimenko, who you heard from yesterday, in resilience. Yes, thank you. Yes, in the project Resilience 2.0, which is a free program with the speakers for Ukrainians, and 44,000 people signed up last year alone. So that is a magnificent work that Ala is doing. We launched the app, which is free. You can get resources. Mind you, it's a beta, it's not perfect, okay? But we're learning, and we're there, and we're there for you. You can connect with us there. You can find different things, and we launched a YouTube channel with the most amazing content of these speakers, so we can share it. Share this content, use it, share it. They're pearls. They're pearls of wisdom, and I think I've watched these talks so many different times, and they keep growing and growing and giving, so please share that. The speakers, how about that? How about our speakers, right? None of this would happen without the speaking community who have supported me from the very beginning. Amazing, amazing speakers. Thank you for being here, taking your time, not only for being here, but investing in the work that you do, even though it's difficult, right? The concepts are simple, but sometimes it's difficult to promote happiness and to make a case for happiness, and they keep doing it, right? And they keep doing it, and they keep showing up. So thank you so much. Amazing ripples there. Coaches, whoever participated in the amazing facilitation session yesterday, thank you, coaches. Elisa Juarez prepared them with our own Mariana Pineda to be prepared for you, and thank you for volunteering your time. Another ripple, 17 coaches got together last year. They met at the summit for the very first time, and they decided to write a book. They just published it like 2 weeks ago. Yes? Congratulations. Yes, the happiness of coaching. Our amazing volunteers. What about them? Aren't they wonderful? Amazing, amazing. And we have these wonderful programs as well. And we have our graduates from the Chief Happiness Officer certification. And I know you're here, so raise your hand. Yes, 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 amazing. And our very first cohort of the Elements of Wellbeing certification, you're also here. Raise your hands and pick up your diplomas. We have them. If you haven't picked them up, see Mariana. Thank you. What's to come? So we're working on a program with SINET, the group that is outside, and we're trying to measure and to raise awareness of where you are in the elements of well-being, to see how you can improve and you can measure and work on different aspirations, behaviors, and beliefs to be able to promote this in your personal and professional lives. And what's to come? Well, we want to be everywhere, and we want to be everywhere in person. And so the idea is to ripple out to different cities around the world and to the different continents, because we all need these resources and to create a positive impact. And again, it's about people. You know, yesterday I was asked, what's your definition of happiness? I don't have a fancy definition. I just know it's about you. You know, and the mission that I have and I feel to be able to bring this to you is such a just magnificent feeling, and I feel so grateful for you to give me the opportunity to do this work and to gather the others who are doing this work. And now it's up to you to do the work, and you can do it in small, medium, or big ways. And you are part now of WOHASU, because none of this would happen without you. So thank you for making it possible. Have a great day and have a wonderful end of the session. Happy International Day of Happiness. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this amazing well-being content, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.